What's up with my peoples, y'all? Just got in from Detroit. Had to go down there and get me some of that Mary Jane. She in love with Mary Jane. Cause she's my main thing. Quit playing with me like I ain't got vocals. They just still local. But let's get into this shit, man. The streets has dried up drastically. You telling ass, you know what.
Bitch, we in the T, Catch a hook TV.
Got a bachelor's degree in snitch tendencies. Homie signed a story just so he could walk free. Now he got me in here facing penalties. Snitch tendencies. Snitch tendencies. There is a rat in the deep blue sea. He's 6'9" just so he can't be released.
Had to do a little live stream.
Denying that he works with the police. Snitch tendencies. Snitch tendencies. Okay, I'm really low in funds and demoted at my job. I can either be a bum or can find a bank to rob. I'm about to lose my place and have nowhere else to stay. They said they're gonna take my boat away. Not my boat!
Hey, Mr.
That's
Lee.
going to take my pride away. Didn't even get a chance to drive this thing. Now I can't sleep because
He a teller, Miss Elise. You see that boy right there? He's a teller.
Oh, look. Dun, 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 dun. Like a damn snitch. Oh, man.
No, I was just saying he a teller.
I tell you why. Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me.
Fucking snitch. What's going on, Miss Elise? I'm giving this. No, I ain't gonna lie to you and say I'm giving this shit my best, cause I ain't. I'm barely. I'm trying, but I will not give up, nor would I fail.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
What's going on with you, Miss Elise?
All right. Mr. Robinson, again, Joel Cooper
How
with
your
State
week
Attorney's
been going
Office.
so far?
Here to take a sworn statement from you, if you would. Mr. Robinson, do you swear to tell the
Kodak
truth,
Black.
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Bro.
Yes, sir. All right. You can put your hand out. You understand that the oath you just took is just
Hey,
like taking an oath in court.
Somebody told
and
me.
that if
Somebody told me that this video of ksoo dad corroborating was fake. They said his mouth wasn't moving, but I watched it closely, and he was telling. He was telling. No, he was singing. Fuck telling. He was singing. I'm talking about Tweedledee. He was telling some shit on his son. Oh, Kodak. Oh. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was my fault. I was judging based off the name. Okay, I see you. Miss Kodak. I see you. I most, I most, I most definitely see you now. Yeah, he was snitching on his son. That's crazy. It seemed like all these dudes, if you look at all these little snitch videos, a lot of them got gray hairs, man. They shit looking real frosty at the top. They ain't on that. Uncle them said they trying to go home. Yeah, I apologize, Miss Kodak. I'm tripping. That's what I get for scanning and not looking. You said the picture so small. Yeah, you right. They is small. But I should have looked. I know she was ready to unsubscribe from my channel. Like, look at this motherfucker. But let's get into this. Y'all pay attention though. I know 9 times out of 10. No, I'm gonna say 10 times out of 10, y'all wouldn't be affected by nothing like this, nor would y'all ever go through it. But just pay close attention to how these supposed to be stand up grown men fold like lawn chairs. Check them out though.
you lie in a material way, that is a felony. It's called perjury, punishable by up to 5 years in prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We don't give him a
Today,
close
Mr.
up.
Robinson, are you under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or medications that would affect your ability to tell the truth?
No, sir.
Any physical or emotional conditions that would affect your ability
He's
to tell the truth?
No,
telling.
sir.
Has anybody forced you or threatened you in any way to give a statement here today?
No, sir.
And you also understand,
Right.
giving these statements under oath, freely and voluntarily, that they could be used against you in your case. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you need any more time to
And he
discuss
got the
anything
nerve
with
to
your
be trying
attorney,
to have
Mr.
his
Rockwell, who's
mean
also
mug
present?
on. Like, what you looking tough for, bro? You ain't. No.
Mr. Robinson, do you have a nickname?
Yes.
I'm gonna let
And what
this
is your
play, but
nickname?
I gotta
Blue.
say something.
Do some people
See, and that's the thing, y'all. Guys like us, we live a street life. We live this life for majority of our lives. And we think just because one day when we wake up, we got a right to say, you know what? No, I ain't with that no more. I'm a citizen. and that's it. No, it don't work like that. Stand on the energy you put out into the universe. Like even me, not to compare, but I gave that shit up, you feel me? And since then I've been trying to give back, do something different. But it still don't give me a right to sit in a chair like that and start singing along and shit. Do I respect or do I agree to some people who do tell? If you a citizen, hey, to each his own. To each his own, to whoever choose to do it. But I would like when I exit off this planet, exit out of this vessel, I would like to be at peace. And I would not be at peace knowing I sat in that chair and told on my son. But let's just be honest. If the situation was like him and his son got caught up in some shit and they both was going down for sure, and his son sent him a kite saying, "Hey, Dad, just tell him everything, man, so you can get out of here. You the only one I got." Fair enough, but you still snitch. Period. It don't matter if he okayed it or not. You still snitch. It's a jacket. Wear it, my dude. Let's get into this. I want y'all to see this. Here,
also
just
refer
listen.
to you as Big Dog?
Yes, sir.
Now, in your case that you have pending
I
involving
hate
yourself,
black folks.
20 CF 8261, there are multiple other individuals, co-defendants, that are also pending involving that matter. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And that includes
If you
one of
like
your
stuff,
sons,
y'all, I need
Abdul
all
Robinson
three of y'all to
Jr.
like it.
Yes, sir.
And
Even if
what do you
really
call
don't
him?
like it
Kareem.
anyway.
Karim?
Yes, sir.
And that's his middle name?
Yes, sir.
Does he also have other nicknames?
Yeah.
Do people sometimes refer to him as Little Blue?
Yes.
Do they sometimes refer to him as Crazy or K Crazy?
Yeah, Crazy K.
Crazy K. Okay. Hakeem Robinson is also your son
Yes, sir.
and a co-defendant in your case. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And does he have a nickname?
Oh,
What do you call Hakeem Robinson?
Keeman.
Do all other people also call him Ksoo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Leroy Whitaker is another co-defendant.
Yes, sir.
What is his nickname?
Scotty.
Okay. And finally, we
Got
have
it.
Dominique Warner, who is another
Tell him
co-defendant.
that's
What is his nickname?
Butter.
How long have you known Dominique Warner?
I've been knowing him I knew his father. I've been kind of knowing him all his life.
Most of his life?
Yes.
Did your family also know Butter? And what I mean by that, does Hakeem Robinson know
Yes, sir.
Dominique?
Yes, sir.
He knows Dominique Warner.
Yes, sir.
Does Little Blue Abdul Robinson Jr. know Barter?
Yes, sir.
And does Scotty Leroy Whitaker know Barter?
Yes, sir.
And do Hakeem Robinson, Scotty, and Dominique Barner, Butter, all hang out together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, going back to
Yes,
January
sir.
2020,
What happened to
was
the
your phone number
notifications?
904-866-2370?
Yes, sir.
Now, the subscriber information for that account came back to a Daryl Watts. Do you know Daryl Watts?
Yes, sir.
Who is Daryl Watts to you?
A friend of mine, a close friend of mine.
Is he actually deceased?
Yes, sir.
And did he die in end of 2019, approximately?
Yes, sir.
Now, why were you using Daryl Watts' name as the subscriber account name for a phone that you were using?
Well, I was we went and got the phone together. I was a user subscriber with the phone.
Like an authorized user?
Authorized user, yeah.
Okay. And so was it common for you to have a phone with Daryl Watts as a subscriber name on the account?
Yes, sir.
Would it also be common if another member of your family had a phone that had the account information that said Daryl Watts?
Yes, sir.
I support what you
Now, prior to Abdul Robinson Jr.'s arrest, in this case, did he commonly use multiple cell phones?
Yes, sir.
In January of 2020, did Abdul Robinson Jr. use two specific numbers? I'm going to reference one that I think you've seen before as part of your discovery, but 904-624-3684.
Yes, sir.
You recognize that as one of his numbers?
Yes, sir.
An area code 478-491-2831. Do you recognize that number?
Yes, sir.
And is that a phone number that Abdul Robinson Jr. also used?
Yes, sir.
Now, prior to Hakeem Robinson,
I'm pretty sure the only thing they told this man to agree to was say yes to all their questions. The yes, sir. You saying sir a million fucking times, and it's not gonna lighten no sentence. It's not gonna make nothing better. No, nothing. You ain't doing nothing but making him just feel like, yeah, tip fucking, yeah, snitching.
since arrest, did he also use multiple cell phones?
Yes, sir.
And was it common for you to speak to Hakeem Robinson over the phone?
Yeah.
And so in January of 2020, was Hakeem Robinson using phone number 904-704-1595?
Yes, sir.
And did he also use phone number area code 478-305-9583?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In January of 2020, was Leroy Whitaker's phone number area code 904-803-3671?
Yes, sir.
And again, you communicated with all of these individuals over the phone.
Yes, sir.
Who is,
your son and you,
in fact, something that, as a family, Hakeem Robinson, Abdul Robinson Jr., that y'all discussed, trying to figure out who was responsible?
Yes, sir.
they don't even respect you.
Was Leroy Whitaker close to?
Not really.
What about Dominique Barner?
I don't think he was close to him. He knew him, though.
But Hakeem Robinson and your other son, Abdul Robinson Jr., were closer to him.
Yeah.
Now, today you're obviously familiar with the person.
Yes, sir.
As it relates to your case.
Yes, sir.
And his nickname.
Yes.
Now, he was shot and killed on January 15th of 2020 at a shopping center on Merrill Road. Are you aware of a song put out prior to him being shot and killed in January 2020?
Yes, sir.
And what was your understanding of what that song was about?
It was a diss song about.
So you said a diss song?
Yes. Yeah.
So it was
Talking bad.
talking bad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Talking bad. Who brought that song to your attention?
Oh, really social media.
Did Hakeem Robinson know about the song?
Yes, sir.
Did he ever talk to you about the song?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did he feel about the song?
Why you telling on that young man like
What
that?
about Abdul Robinson Jr.? Did he ever mention the song to you?
Yes, sir.
How did he feel about it?
He ain't like it either.
He ain't like it
Now,
either.
going again back to January 15th of 2020, that day, were you called by Abdul Robinson Jr., your son?
Yes, sir.
And was that from a number that you recognized as belonging to him?
Yes, sir.
What did he want?
He wanted me to go pick up Scotty.
Okay. And I know it's hard to just if you can keep your voice up for me. But you said Abdul Robinson Jr. wanted you to go pick up Scotty.
Yes.
Leroy Whitaker.
Yes.
All right. Did you also get phone calls from Leroy Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
And what did he want?
Telling me where he was at to come pick him up.
Did he tell you if he was alone or did he have anybody with him?
No, he said him and Butter was together.
So Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner.
He's telling.
In a ditch or yard.
Right.
It looked like it might have been like a ditch or something.
So was that near a house?
Yes.
Like in the front yard of a house?
Yes.
And you drove past that. About either one of them.
Yes, with some Mountain Dew pajamas.
Today, do you remember which one had that on?
I think it was Dominique.
Dominique Barner?
I think so.
Did they have anything in their hands as they came out of the house?
Yeah, they had some more clothes in their hand.
Both of them?
Yes, sir.
Did they?
Friends circles, and he wasn't there. It was just them.
And so, is it common for Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, and Dominic Varner to hang out together?
Yes, sir.
And so, when he wasn't there, you were concerned for what might be going on with Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Did you express your concern to Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Varner?
Yes, I kept asking like, where Hakeem at? Or Hakeem, where Hakeem at? I kept asking like, where Hakeem at? And that's when they finally told me he jumped out the car and ran another way.
Not concerned, man.
And I'm going to ask you just to be careful with your hands in your mouth just because of the recording. Who told you?
You want to make sure to get this recorded.
Did both Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Varner talk to you about the car that crashed?
Yes.
And what did you mentioned just a moment ago that they said Hakeem Robinson got out of the car?
Yes, sir.
Tell me specifically what. Did Dominic Varner say that to you as well?
Both of them said it.
Okay. What do you specifically remember them saying?
That they crashed the car. There's police chasing them, and Hakeem jumped out the car. They went one way, he went another way.
Did they say whether or not Hakeem Robinson, Keamy, had anything with him when he jumped out of the car?
Yeah, they say he had a gun with him.
Did Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Varner mention to you if anything had been left behind in the car after it crashed?
Yep, they said they left a gun in the car behind.
Okay. And did Leroy Whitaker and Dominic Varner tell you anything about what may have transpired or was going to transpire
half of
before
these
the
questions
crash?
he's gonna be like, I don't know.
Let me rephrase that. Before the car crashed, did Dominic Varner and Leroy Whitaker say anything about what someone in the car maybe was going to do as they fled from the police?
Oh yeah, shoot at the police.
And who was going to specifically be the one shooting?
Keamy.
And hearing all of that information, were you still concerned for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was very much concerned.
In addition to that information, did you learn about being shot and killed?
Yes, sir.
And who told you that?
Scotty explained to me that it was a guy that got shot.
But if his son told him not to,
it was a little while back before this situation
told him
at a gas station
to get
that
himself
made the
out
song.
of it.
So Leroy Whitaker was explaining to you it was a person that had been shot once before?
Yes, sir.
And who shot him the time before?
He did.
Scotty?
Scotty.
And the reason was because of a song that he put out?
Yes, sir.
Right. And so when he told you that information, were you aware of who this person was?
Yes, sir.
Shit ain't fake. That man that told this man, yes, sir. 20,000 motherfuckers.
Having gathered all of that information,
and that shit ain't about to help nothing.
31, 32, 600 week claim. I can't lie, my love for the hood true. X Boom Timmy P fuck this for you.
You know, man, that shit crazy. If you still in the streets, man, get out now, bro. Get out now. Some of the most hardcore niggas then folded like lawn chairs in that bitch. So what you think the weakest link gonna do if he get in trouble? A motherfucker get stopped for driving without license. Trust me. And give it up. Man, get out the streets, y'all. This shit weak. Don't get me wrong. I understand we can't just jump out the streets. You feel me? It ain't that simple. But make the adjustments, man. Make the exception, man. That this shit is watered down, bro. Niggas killing kids killing kids killing old heads, all that shit. Day, what up, bro? What's the move, man? Trying to tell these people in this YouTube world, bro, these streets this shit dried up, bro. This shit is over. It's over. It's over. This shit over with, man. This nigga just told on his whole son. Gunner, man, all these niggas ain't cool. Day, you know. On hood, you know. These motherfuckers be singing. I'm talking about Luther Vandross type vocals. Nigga, they be telling every motherfucking thing. But I'm out here, y'all. I'm about to get out here, move and groove. You understand me? Put this shit together like 1, 2, 3 in that order. And I'm gonna get with y'all later. I'm gonna do another live, you feel me? And we're gonna talk about some shit, man. Tap in. You know, catch the hook or catch these hands, you know?